Well. You're listening to Gloves Off with Professor Buitrón. Alright then, I may say words on point, straightforward. No jibber jabber, everybody forward. Issues, facts and solution. Get it at Gloves Off with Professor Buitrón. Alright, one other thing is a revolution. Get it on point with Professor Buitrón. Gloves Off. No nonsense issues, politics, community. A better men follow reader. Gloves Off, a revolutionary show with everything that you need to know. With Professor Buitrón. Watch ya!
Gloves Off is always on point. Bringing you the best on current issues, community affairs, and the happenings around us. This segment of Gloves Off is brought to you by the best, so pay them a visit. Check them out. This is Gloves Off.
For 30 years, Buitron Academy has produced great fighters, peace officers, firemen, and many great citizens of Laredo. We teach various martial arts, savate, kempo, capoeira, each in their own traditions, trajectory, history, and pedagogy. Buitron Academy is the first school of savate in the United States, the first capoeira movement in Texas, the first Kempo school in Laredo. What will one expect to see at Buitron Academy? Respect, fellowship, coordination, skill, and self-defense. Buitron Academy is located at 220 West Hillside Road.
The following political paid advertisements do not reflect the political opinions of the program or its associates. Any political campaign or candidate who wishes to purchase advertising can do so. Advertising is open to all on behalf of Gloves Off.
Got your gloves off, and right now we're having a debate for Webb County TAX ASSESSOR. And we invited all three cordially, and we only have one that wants to come in and talk about the points that we're going to be giving and showing the interest that wants change. So, Ms. Patricia Barrera, how are we doing?
We're doing good. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation, and I'm glad to be here and to answer all the questions you may have.
Okay. We'll start off with a little opening for you to go ahead and talk a little bit about you and what you've done and your goals.
My name is Patricia Barrera, and I'm running for Webb County TAX ASSESSOR. Back in 1992, I asked you, the voters, to vote for me as your tax assessor-collector, and you did. And for 7 terms, you re-elected me. I retired in 2017, and I left an office that was known for its customer service. We opened 2 departments to help within the community that we saw needs. One was in 1996, we opened the title hearing for investigation department, where we help people who had purchased a vehicle that either they didn't get a title or the title was not properly endorsed. So we used to do anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 title hearing applications. And out of those, we would complete and get the person their title about $3,500 a year. And we did that till I left. Then that was stopped. In 2008, the United States State Department called me, they contacted me, and asked me if I would help in processing passport applications. They knew there was going to be a tremendous need for it. There was going to be a great influx of people having to get a passport to be able to return back to the United States. I agreed, and our office actually became the #1 office that processed applications within Webb County. We surpassed the post office, we surpassed, actually you could combine all the other processing agents, and we were still #1 in production. So I was very proud of that. And one of the things that we did is we had to charge $15 for the picture. And I went before Commissioner's Court and asked them to reduce it to $5. It cost us $1 to process a picture. And the rest was profit, but it would stay within Webb County. So we were able to ask the Commissioner's Court to reduce, and they agreed. Because the most of the people that came in were low-income families with 2, 3, 4 kids, and just the cost for the photo was sometimes too much for them to be able to process their entire family. Unfortunately, the current tax assessor-collector is going before Commissioner's Court to ask to increase that price. And I see that, I believe that what we did back in 2009 in asking for the reduction of that price, that it helped many families. And if you re-elect me as your tax assessor-collector, I will ensure that you will be able to get that photo for $5. And not only for passports. A lot of people used to go to us for the Sandri, for the Mexican passport. This current tax assessor-collector has stopped that. She refuses to take their picture. They can go somewhere else. So I'm asking for your vote so we can take back the tax office and bring back the customer service you were used to receiving while I was there for 25 years. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Barrera. We're going to start with the first question. We'll go into the direction of which way the tax assessor is vital to the growth of Webb County, yet its infrastructure is still not there. Right? In many other counties, the tax assessor collects all the taxes of that county in one office. So the question is, explain why or why not this would be beneficial for Webb County.
It would be very beneficial. When I first came in, my first couple of years, I went before the 2 school boards, I went before the city council, requesting that I be the one to collect the property taxes. Unfortunately, it's up to those entities to vote it in, and none of them wanted to. I had gone to pledge recently that the city council was considering to vote to eliminate the tax office, keep their personnel because of the water department, how large it is, and allow the county tax office to collect the taxes. Unfortunately, they decided against it because of the way the service was being performed currently. So I believe that if you, the taxpayers, the voters, vote me and re-elect me, or elect me again for the tax assessor collector's office, that I will have at least a pledge to the city. And I believe that once we have one of those large entities, which is the city of Laredo, I believe the school districts will come back. And you know, the biggest reason why they refuse, how do we know that they'll do as good a job as you? You know, we're right.
Thank you. Next, we understand that citizens are free to choose where they want to go. We also understand that financial capacity to afford many choices is a burden for many. How are you going to deal with this in helping financially burden individuals?
Well, one of the things that we did back in 1996 is that we opened the investigation department. There's a lot of people that can't buy a brand new car. They can't because they don't qualify. Or even get credit to finance a vehicle because they don't have the credit. So a lot of people in our community resort to buying cars out in the street. And unfortunately, they become victimized by the seller because they give them a title or no title. And usually the title is endorsed it's not properly endorsed. So we can't process. So I created the investigation department so that we could provide what's called a title hearing by the tax assessor collector. Unfortunately, when I left, that department was shut down and it's not there currently. And it costs, people now have to get a bonded title. It's very expensive to get one. And these are the very victims, these victims are the very ones who can't afford that. Well, we didn't charge for the service. We provided, we asked for certain things that maybe $10, $15 that they have to spend to get a letter telling us that it wasn't for export, certain things that we needed, but they would get it on their own. And our service was free. You were already paying us as county employees. So we provided a very vital service. We processed anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 a year, and we completed by titling minimum of 3,500 cars a year. Figure that out for 25 years, and you'll know how many victims became satisfied and were able to use that car, that they using it to go to work, take the kids to school. Everybody needs a car. And yet these were people that were victimized. So we talked to a lot of people, and I pledge to you that this will return. We will bring that back. So again, let's take back the tax office. Let's take back the tax assessor collector's office and bring back true customer service.
I want to ask you another question, and the question will be more towards finalizing, kind of putting everything together. What would you like to see new that was not done when you were there, and say, you know what, we have new technology, we have new visions, we have new ideas. What would you think is going to be beneficial to the county now that we've been out seeing it from the inside?
Well, I always had the dream of moving the Webb County tax office away from downtown, which a few families have blocked it. But I see a need of moving it from downtown, putting it in a more centralized place, the former Air Force Base. That's where I always wanted to put it there. So it's central, people from the north, from the south, there's different ways of getting to that location, which is where the Laredo Medical Center is, in that neighborhood. And not only move the tax office, but then provide a teller where you just come, You need to renew your tags, you can do that. You don't have to get down, you're in your lunch hour, eating your hamburger and getting your tags. Things like that would help the working man and woman here in Webb County. And alleviate the problems, you know, that we have just in the parking. When I was there, we would tell the people, it'll take you longer to find a parking space than what it takes you inside our office. And it was true. So what people would do, two people would go, one would get down, the other one would drive around the block, and then pick up the person. And it was within 5 to 10 minutes, even at the end of the month when we had the long lines. We had long lines. I mean, don't kid yourself, we had them. It just didn't last too long. And that's the difference. So again, ladies and gentlemen, voters of Webb County, let's take back the tax office. Let's get the customer service that you deserve, because you are truly the king and queen of that office. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Now these were the questions that were given to us by various citizens, some professionals, people around. We kind of made a collage of several and placed together. What is unfortunate is we have very few people wanting to run for office. Okay? And once they sign the dotted line, it takes courage to sign the dotted line and I want to run. And it takes more courage to go out there and sell yourself to the public. But when you do not care about presenting yourself to the public in a positive manner, that's when people start failing or looking or not trusting the public officials. So once more, we want to thank you for your commitment. We want to thank you for doing what you're doing, and let's move forward. And folks out there in Webb County, research your candidates, research correctly, and make sure to vote and exercise your right to vote. I want to thank you. Thank you all for present. Again, be safe.
Thank you.
The following political paid advertisements do not reflect the political opinions of the program or its associates. Any political campaign or candidate who wishes to purchase advertising can do so. Advertising is open to all on behalf of Gloves Off. Gloves Off is always on point. Bringing you the best on current issues, community affairs, and the happenings around us. This segment of Gloves Off is brought to you by The Best, so pay them a visit. Check them out. This is Gloves Off.